All right, boys and girls, I'm back with another math video. So this is multiplying 2-digit by 2-digit with open arrays, practice activity part 2. Yesterday we did a video on splitting arrays and working with using place value to help us multiply. So this is a Google slide. It's called multiplying 2-digit by 2-digit with open arrays part 2. So what I've done is created a practice like a example page. So let's look at that, and then we'll do one of the pages together, and then you can try the rest on your own. All right. So for each page, you have to write a story problem. I give you the equations. There's always a little hint here in yellow. You have to show your final answer writing the math equations, and then you have to split the array into the parts and then write your equations inside. So I created a story problem. Ralph saved $35 a day for 2 weeks. How much money did he save? How much money did he save in all? Now remember, 1 week is 7 days. So when you write a story problem for multiplication, you must identify the group, how much is in the group, and then you have to have a question. So in this story problem, the group are the days. Now you say, how is that the group? Because the days, each day he's saving money. So kind of think of the day as holding the money. There's 7 days in a week, so he saves $35 on Monday, $35 on Tuesday, $35 on Wednesday, $35 on Thursday, $35 on Friday, $35 on Saturday, $35 on Sunday. And he does that for 2 weeks. So that was just 1 week that I said. Now he does it a whole other week. So the days are the groups. And each day, there's $35 that he saves. So the $35 are the things or the amount in each group. And then the question, how much money did he save? I'm counting all the money. So remember, here's the hint. There's 2 factors here. 35 times 14. 35 is a factor. 14 is a factor, right? You're going to split 35 into 2 parts, and you're going to split the 14 into 2 parts. How do you know how to split them? Think of tens and ones. In 35, you have 3 tens, which is 30. And you have 5 ones, which is 5. So I would put those numbers here. And with 14, my other factor, I'm going to split that 1. That's 10. So 10 and 4. So once I have my factors on the outside of the array set up, now I multiply and I write my equations. So this array here, this big piece, is 30 times 10, which is equal to 300. See, 30 times 10. If I look across here, this array is 5 times 10, which is 50. And notice when we split the array, it's set up so that you work with much friendlier numbers. 35 times 14 isn't a friendly equation, but 30 times 10 is friendly. 10 times 5 is friendly. And then now we have 30 times 4, which is friendly because if you know 3 times 4 is 12, 30 times 4 is 120. It's 10 times bigger. And then the last equation would be the 2 smallest factors, 5 times 4, which is 20. So you have partial product. You have 300, 120, 50, and 20. So in this box where it says final answer, show you equation, you add up all the parts, and you get your final answer. Now I know that for the addition part, you may use scratch paper or do it on loose leaf. But you just type your equation and you write your final answer. And then I wrote $490. So the next page is just a reminder. It's instructions. Now in the next few slides, try writing your story problem and split the array and solve. Look back at the second slide for help. So this is your help slide. Okay. This is your direction slide. And now we go into the actual page. So one of the things that you want to do, these are little boxes. You click on them, and then you can double click, and you see the cursor come up. It's blinking. You could just move it here, or you can erase this whole thing. So let's think of a story problem. 23 times 17. Okay, I'm going to say Mr. Andrews. Let's see, what would I have 23 of? And it doesn't matter which number comes first. I could do 23 first. I could do 17 first. Mr. Andrews has... no, let's write this. Mr. Andrews buys 23 packages of, let's say, M&Ms. Why not? Mr. Andrews loves M&Ms. Big M&M fan. All right. Okay. Now, the next question you should be asking yourself is, does it like peanut M&Ms or plain M&Ms, all M&Ms? No, I'm just joking. That doesn't matter. The next part is, okay, well, how many M&Ms are in each package? I need to know that. Oh, well, there's 17 because that's my other factor. So I can write each, and using the word each is important because that tells you that every package, each package, so I'll use that word package because that's the word I used originally, has 17 M&Ms. Then I can ask the question now, how many M&Ms in total? And I sure wouldn't want to count those, one by one. Oh, I need to fix that. That's not right. I'm typing slower because I can only use one hand at a time here, boys and girls, but slower the better so you can understand what I'm doing. How many M&Ms in total, or in all, or all together? Any of those words. So let's review. I got 23 packages of M&Ms that I buy. Each package has 17 M&Ms. How many M&Ms in total? Okay, there's my equation. It's already there. Okay, now here's my little helper. Split each factor into two parts. Okay, what are my factors again? Oh, back to the equation, 23. So the long side is here. So 23, I can split that into 10, so that's 20. And 3. 20 and 3. And then I split the other factor on this side. So 17 is the other factor, so that's 10. And that's 7. Okay, now my next step is to type my equations. How do I do that? Well, each box, there's numbers on the outside. So what I do is I go up, and then I go across to figure out what those factors are. So just double click on that to highlights. And so this is 20 times 10, which is equal to, you guys know that, 200. And once I'm done, click off the box. It's right there. All right, then I go across. This equation would be 3 times 10, or I could write 10 times 3. It doesn't really matter which order you multiply. 10 times 3 equals 30. Okay, this equation, we have 20 times 7. Now 20 times 7, you say, oh, it's a little tricky. But think about it. I know 2 times 7, that's 14. So it's 140. And then the last step, my two smallest numbers, 7 and 3. 7 times 3. And that is 21. That's a fact I should know. Almost the end of 4th grade, but if you don't, there are charts, you can look it up. Now, almost done. I have my products, 200, 140, 30, and 21. So in this box, final answer, show equation. Move my cursor, hit enter. So I write 200 plus 140 plus 30 plus 21. And that equals, and I add it up. So 200 and 140 is 340. 340 and 30 makes 370. Plus 21 is 391. So I would write 391 M&Ms. Because remember, these are word problems. So you must remember to write your answer with a label. So all the pages are set up the same way. So if I go to the next page, 48 times 24. So think of a story problem, split the array, write your final answer. Next page, 65 times 13. And then the final one is 53 times 26. So I did the first page for you. So when you fill yours out, it'll be blank, but then you can watch this video, replay it as often as you like, stop it, and see how you do. And if you have questions, reach out to me on Google Classroom, and I can answer your questions if you need it. All right, boys and girls, take care. Bye-bye now.